About infection.
Sorry.
What do we understand by infection? Literally, infection refers to the invasion of microorganisms and parasites in the body. Anything that invades your body that is abnormal is called infection.
Duk wani abin da ya shiga jikinka wanda ya ɗauki kujerar zama a jikinka wanda ba kai ka sa shi ba ya zama infection.
If you have just running nose,
in kana da
catarrh, you call it catarrh, infection.
Infection ne shi ma.
It's infection. So we have so many infections. So with reishi, I will talk about reishi. Reishi has an active ingredient called Ganoderma lucidum.
Yana magana kan wannan maganin ne. Akwai wani abu da wannan maganin yake da shi. Please mu ji abin da yake.
Ganoderma lucidum. It has Ganoderma lucidum. It has royal jelly. It has other active ingredients they use in producing it. That Ganoderma lucidum is known as what? King of herbs in China. So they believe that there's no infection, it is anti-inflammation. Hello, White House. It is anti-inflammation. It is antifungal. Antibacterial. Antivirus. So today in the world, if you dive it, the meaning of Ganoderma lucidum, forget about that long botanical name. Just type, what are the benefits of red mushroom? Red mushroom is not found here. It's found in China and Asian. Are you getting it? It also have an ingredient called Radix rehmannia. Radix rehmannia. So this product is very good. It treats virtually different kind of ailments, different kind of infection. You are having toothache, you are having inflammation. It's also part of the what I call the fibroid treatment. It's part of infection treatment. It's part of gingivitis. You are having gum inflammation, and so on and so forth. There's no major treatment. You will not add this result. Are we following? Are we following? I've discussed about, because now the issue of economy melts down. A lot of people are going into depression. Two of us. My mommies and my sisters. Am I communicating?
Yes.
Yeah. I told somebody, I said the things that will work faster to what? To regulate your blood pressure is a sudden credit alert. Alert. Sudden credit alert. Wani babban wani kasuwa da zai faru yanzu ko sai ka ga 1 million ya shiga account ɗinka ko za ka banya noma. The reason why I'm saying this is that something happened. I was treating someone. So after some time we do check, we do the review. What's your BP? Okay, 130, 140. Within that time, the person is about 70, I think going to 60, late 60. Late 60. And they said he has been complaining, I didn't sleep well, and I'm this. He immediately announced, I now called the wife, one of the eldest son. I said, son, when last did they pay Baba pension? He said, Baba never, all the documentation, they never do the documentation. I said, find something to send to Baba. When the man said they sent 100,000 to Baba, the next day when I checked the Baba BP, it was 125.90. No, it's not the laughing matter. I'm telling you what I've seen. 125. So if you get this person when don't get 50,000, if you see like 500,000 naira, automatically the BP will be normal. Are we following? Say neighbor. I will never be poor.
I will never be poor.
So that is, we talk about Reshi, we'll talk about BP. When we have BP, there's two sets of, we have hypotension and hypertension. Nakasa ni hypotension. And that hypotension is more deadlier. Yes, it's more deadlier. It's uncommon because when you have too low blood pressure, it can lead to sudden death. You just slump and die. That's the end. So, and this Reshi, it stabilizes blood pressure. If it is too low, are we getting this? We also discuss about some major causes of infertility, which is very important. If it's particularly not for you, it's for somebody closer to you. Normally, 90% of women are the cause of infertility in the African setting.
So the dama
when we have father, when we have husband and wife, everybody will complain. Now the wife get problem, oh. Now the wife get problem, oh. True of us. Hello. I'm alive.
I'm awake.
I'm awake.
I'm alive.
Am I right with what I just said?
Yes, sir.
In Nigerian or African settings, when there is issue of infertility, either primary infertility or secondary infertility, the blame is always shifted to the woman.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the reason? Do you know the reason? It is destined to happen that way by God. The reason is this. The female reproductive organ has different chambers. It has different chambers. That is why female body, genital body is very, very sensitive. That is why any sudden a woman might contact infection, and within 9 months, 1 year, you might not even know that there's any infection. But for a man, if you contact infection, either through intercourse, within 24 hours, if you are observant enough, you will know that you contact, and you can take a lot of warm water or detoxify yourself immediately to flush out. So I made mention of vaginitis. Are we getting it?
Yes, sir.
Candidiasis. Are we getting it? Chlamydia. Are we getting it? PID. Let me stop here. So if you look at all these causes, we call them what? Barriers in infertility. Before you can say a couples are battling with infertility, it has to hold between what? 0 months to what? 12 months. It's very, very important for you to know this. Because before you say, you have been battling, you have serious issue of infertility, you need to wait within the period of 0 months to 12 months. After that, now you cannot start working that, there's a problem. The reason is that there are some psychological issues that could really lead to that, maybe as a result of anxiety. This usually occurs to women. There's something we call sympathetic mode. Somebody has not been married, he has not been living with a man before. They now join them together. Psychologically, it will change that person's mentality. True of us. Hey, how am I going to be? Now a married woman. There are a lot of child. The fear of unknown. Hey, hey, but the family of my, hey, how am I going to get pregnant now? Hey, what in the next 12 months? In the next 12 months, 1 year, if I'm unable to give to bed, hey, my wife will start looking after, running after society. All those things. It will now destabilize the person's sentiment index. Am I too fast?
No, sir.
It will destabilize what they call sentiment index. And in a woman, if you are battling with sentiment index, no matter drugs you use, it will not work for you.
Akwai abin da ana ce da shi sentiment index wanda a jikin na mace wanda in har wannan ya samu damuwa to magani ba zai mata aiki ba.
Medical doctor will not tell you this. This is my call. That is why I'm telling you this. Are you getting it? As a naturopath, we understand the feeling of human being. I can look at you and tell you have social problem. Are you with me? So sentiment index, it will what? Stabilize. The person will now be in the state of what? Sympathetic mood.
Mutum zai shiga wani yanayi ne na damuwa.
If that person is on sympathetic mode, for you to correct that abnormality, before you can say the person has either infection, PID, or any other challenges or hormonal issues, you need a comfort zone. When you now get to a comfort zone, you are okay, they put AC, they say no problem. Security are here, no worry, nothing can happen. Everybody relax yourself. You now decide, your mind will become okay, give him refreshment, you eat, fan blow you, AC blow you. Is there tension again? No. That is what parasympathetic. So you need to comfort that woman before any other medicine will work. Without that, and you discover that all what you are using, this man use this thing. See there's no result. There will not be results. So their approach in treating so many cases. So now, these are barriers in infertility. If a woman is not suffering from vaginitis, that's the inflammation of the vagina, candidiasis, this is yeast infection, chlamydia, PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, ovarian cyst. You see this here. If anybody is having issue with this, you need to do a proper research. Move closer to all these our consultants. Move closer to them, let them run a test on you. If there's need for you to do a further test like abdominal pelvic scan, they will request for it to check. So if there's any abnormalities there, if the person is battling with PID, they will tell you the state. You are not treating blindly, they will tell you the state. If it is about 5 point something or 6 point something, with that they will now know the number of bottles of Klinprint you are going to be using. Somebody tell me that, sir, I have a PID. Well, how many bottles? I said, don't be silly. You can't be asking me. You are consulting me without paying me. And you are still asking me, you are directing me to tell you how many bottles. I don't know what is wrong with you. I don't have your, I need to do some clinical consultation on you. I don't have any record of you, and you are telling me, if I tell you, you go and use two Klinprint, it's not professional. By the time you now use two Klinprint, when you are supposed to use 5, you say it doesn't work. Do you use it the way you use it? Did you use it the way you're supposed to use it? No. So all these things, that is why you need to come for sensitization, to come in. When do you normally do your weekly program? Every Thursday. You come, you learn new things. These are things that will help you. Are you getting it? So if you have issue of PID, ovarian cyst, that's ovary, the cyst, the inflammation of the cyst, fallopian tube blockage. If your tube, either one or two of your tube is blocked, so deal with this to unblock the Klinprint after the toxification, depending on the state aggression. And with this, with Reishi, staph is still in this staph and staphylococcus, syphilis. Reishi, golden IFA, pad. So we'll take care of that. Are we clear? At this point, I think you said I'm going to take another segment, right? Okay. So at this point, we'll give an avenue before we draw the curtain, we'll give an avenue for people that are sick and people that are not sick, that don't wish to seek, to ask questions about yourself, about your loved ones, medically. So the floor is open. And before that, sorry, madam, mommy, please come forward. I promise I will not forget. Oh, you're welcome. And my sister over there, come forward, man. Some of us don't know this product. This product is good for genital care. It's used for circle. It's used to prevent infection, yeast infection, candidiasis. It comforts the what? The inner room region. So say it. So, have it, man. So, and I said something though, you people have forgotten. I said before you go, I have 5 takeaways for you. So let's take the question first.
Ayi magana duk wanda yana tambaya, in ba tambaya sai mu rufe a nan ko? To, mama ki tambaya to mana.
Tambaya na akan magana ciwo yan diabetes.
Okay. Mama was asking about diabetes. Alright, to magana gaskiya shine ba za mu iya magana kan ciwon gaba daya ba. Kun gani shi yasa dama yau mun dauki zarafi ne domin magana kan typhoid da malaria basically. Duk wani da ya adi ko shi da ya adi ne. Ba za mu magana kan su gaba amma za mu yi consulting one on one in an tashi. Za mu zauna sai yi magana duk wanda kuma yana da irin wannan damuwa shi ma zai tsaya sai yi magana shi. Please in kai ka san damuwa ga daga zo nan ba sai ka yi test. Kuna ji na? In ka san damuwa ka da ya kawo ka nan ba sai ka yi test ba. Kun gane kawai ka zo da kawai in aka baka wannan paper ce kana so ka ga doctor ku tattauna. Sai ga doctor sai ka mishi explain ni fa na da wannan kaza na je asibiti ni kaza ni kaza ni kaza so da mu rage sai lokacin da za mu shi wannan. All right, any other question?
Any other question?
Yes, please.
Tambaya na kamar an ce rashin hutu ne yakan sa to wani lokaci kuma an ce in ka zona misali kamar in ka yi tafiya mai nisa na dawo kuma yanzu ina aiki an ce wai amma ke ba kya hutawa to kuma an ce mu yi exercise ban san yaya zai yi a cikin ka gane da Hausa?
Do you understand what Mama said? Mama says she does a lot of walking, you know, and when she finish, wherever she treks to and come back, she'll still be busy working and they will tell her she's not resting. So how does she...
and ask her, did she feel any problem with that?
Kana ga age na yanzu ma zan gudu fiye da wani albana jiwo.
No, she doesn't feel anything.
And let Mama marry herself with golden 6 for anti-stress and refresh tea.
Okay. Yes, please, can we
Mama, akwai miji a gida?
Refresh tea, 1 carton, please.
Za a baki wani miji, golden 6 and refresh tea. You marry yourself with them so that you'll be more agile and more active. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
My question is like my eyesight, I didn't have, like this you are right now, I can't see it very well.
Okay.
And another thing is that I sit constant because I'm a designer.
Okay.
2 seconds, my husband's not here, he's in East. And there's a they said for me last time that for a man, like you have to stay with your wife for 20 days. In 21 days in a month because of this, they are
Prostate.
cancer.
I'm supposed to discuss that. But I can see the numbers of men here are not much. That's why I have it in mind to okay, continue.
My daughter too, she has this acute she has breathing problem. She puts her mouth, not she forced herself in breathing. And any other problem for her, discuss it.
You see me after this thing. There's no problem. So she said something. It is true. Thank you. Sorry.
tambayar da tana yi shi ne wai tana a yanayin aikin ka tana zama sosai tana aiki sannan abu yana affect na idon ka ba ta iya gani sosai so shi na ba ta shawara akan abin da ya kamata a sani kuma
And what I used to trek. I normally trek anytime. Sometimes I used to trek at night.
It's very, you are on the safer side. It's good. But on the issue of sight, because anything that has to do with sight, one, stop walking when there's darkness. You understand? Don't stop stressing your sight.
duk wanda yana da ciwo da idon shi to in har guri ya mashi duhu
Make sure that place you have a bright place to walk. Not that I just carry one small torchlight, forcing myself to dragging myself. It's going to get more defect will happen to your side. You understand? So now you need this refresh tea and eye better. So by the time you start using this eye better refresh tea, you will say there's a walking Jesus. Huh? It's a walking God. Okay. Have I answered your question?
Yes.
I said the other one that you see.
Yes, what of the man that
Okay. The issue of prostate. That's another topic, very large. Very large topic. It's a big topic on its own that we need to break. But let me just try to give a synopsis clear on it. Prostate is a very serious problem. Every man has a prostate gland. Are you getting it? And that prostate, and according to research of WHO says that, and I quote that, any man above 40 years is prone to have prostate. Because as you are urinating, that's why as a man, do not endanger your bladder too much. When you feel you want to go and pee, quickly go and release your pee. And after too much abstinence of sexual intercourse for a man could lead to prostate as well, because it's very serious. So too much abstinence, if a man is not having intercourse routine the way it's supposed to be, it can lead to prostate too. You understand? That is inflammation of the prostate gland. There's two kind of there's prostate hyperplasia. Prostatitis and prostate cancer. Are we getting it? We have prostate hyperplasia, that is inflammation, inflammation of the prostate gland. Once the prostate starts inflaming, there's a problem. And the prostatitis infection, if the prostate has been infected by bacteria, is also a problem. If these two are put in place and you did not take care of them, it will lead to prostate cancer. God forbid. This has led to so many people's death. When you have hyperplasia and you did not control it in time, God forbid, the issue, you go to hospital and they will start putting catheter for you to support you to urine, for you to urinate. You will not be able to start having pain, so much pain when you want to urinate, difficulties in urination. You understand? So we have the cure in Kedi. Chinese medicine has the cure. Tested, trusted, and guaranteed. If you are ready, that will treat it completely. The space is within 3 months. It will reverse. Have I answered your question?
Okay.
So the advice is this. It's not good for Oga to abstain too long. Are you getting my point? To abstain so long if you really love Oga. If Mountain no go meet Mohammed will jump to go give it Mountain.
There's a meeting.
Huh?
There's a meeting any which way.
There's a meeting now. Huh? So it is not good to abstain for a very long time. It will lead to lead to prostatitis too. Have I answered your question? So for the issue of your daughter, you will meet me at the end of this session. Do we have any other person that has questions?
I came late.
You came late.
Yes, sir. I have to be sincere. I came late, coming from a far place.
Okay.
I want to ask Christian, based on what I heard from this mama. Like me, I work a lot. Number one, I'm a classroom teacher. And I do some things. I'm always engaging myself. And I find out that...
Sorry, but how old are you now?
Sorry.
I'm 54. And I discovered that now I cannot stand for that long, cannot walk for that long. I'll be having pains on my knees. And if I overstress myself, what I do before, I cannot do it now. And I feel bad that I don't know. I've been thinking maybe there's something wrong with me.
Okay. Is that the question?
Yes, sir.
On that note, hello. 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 Have your seat, man.
Wai ta ce tana aiki sosai amma yanzu jiki ya gaji ba ta iya aiki yadda take yi da.
Osteoporosis.
To mu ci abin da ake faɗa. Ga shi an rubuta.
Mama, there's something we call osteoporosis.
To ciwon gashi kenan.
Are you getting me? There's something we call osteoporosis. When you are growing as a young female, very vibrant, very beautiful, you started with menstruation, right? You are menstruating. And during that time, every month you expect your work cycle, isn't it? And every time you don't even bother, the cycle is coming, normally flow will come every time, no wahala, isn't it? I want to now tell you that over time, at least minimum, you must menstruate at least more than 20 years. Some people, if you are lucky, some 18 years, 19 years, depending. So over that time, so many years, the cycle is coming, the flow is coming, and to that particular time, the flow is coming with some certain necessary nutrients in the body. As the flow is coming, it's coming out with escorts that is beneficial to the body. When last do you replenish that nutrient? Hello. And I'm very sure the way I'm looking at you, we have so many beautiful women, so many beautiful ladies at home that are your kids. During childbearing, that blood that comes out, they are waste though, but they are coming out with some other escorts. When last do you replenish those? I talk about replenish, I talk about supplementation. Yes. So that is why in Africa as a whole, we don't respect preventive medicine. That is why you are feeling it now. Osteoporosis is one of, I've not run tests, but I'm telling you what is wrong with you. That is why osteoporosis is one of the problems that you are facing. So at the point in time, during that time you are menstruating, every monthly tonic comes, is flushing out with what? Calcium. Nutrients that your body desired. Those things are going out. Instead of you to take time to say, hey, I need some supplement to be replacing those lost ones. We are busy, not only you. You'll be busy buying different clothes, change our hair, do this, service our car. You did not even bother to service your engine, your own engine, the engine that is working for the car. Can you see African mentality? You are passing through a routine problem. A routine. You are doing a routine things for over years. If problem, some people, you are sick, but the car knocked out. You start running enter skater to take care of the car. You that you are paying the bills of the car, you ignore that part because no, the body never collapsed now. If body never collapsed, you will not even think of yes. So which is very, very bad in the advanced world, and that is why in China today you see a man, a woman of 100 years still riding bicycle to the farm. Why is it so? They indulge in what? Preventive medicine. They don't use chemicalized food. They don't use chemicalized drugs. They use natural. Look at that. If you did not see, China is very far. It is not everybody that have the opportunity. Me, I have been there. I've seen the way their life is. No, let's go back to our forefathers. Look at what they eat. They eat fresh food, isn't it? All those food, there's medicine in what they eat because they doesn't have chemical incline. The roots and plant they use when they are sick, they combine them together. Today, when you don't wash your hair, you call it concussion. And it is that concussion they leverage on for years to take care of you. They live healthier than you. I said to someone, I say, and one of the reasons why we died untimely, everything, even the air we breathe in has been chemicalized. So all those things are killing our tissues. They are killing our tissues. They are killing our organs, the cells in the body as day by day as time goes on. So that is why you need to work on yourself. Say neighbor, work on yourself.
Work on yourself.
So that is just it. So this is major problem. That's why you cannot stand for a longer period. The bone is becoming more porous. Now look at this place. When you look at this, that is the reason why females suffer from knee problem than men. This osteoporosis. You hardly, before you see two men complaining of, hey, my leg, I cannot start for a long time. You don't see like 35 women complain. That is the reason. During childbirth and all this menstruation they are coming, those flows is coming out with so many nutrients needed by the body. Osteoclasis is also caused by what? Old age. It's joint problem as well. Arthritis, bone, inflammation of the bone problem too now. So look at this place. Look at the way it's going. Look at this. This joint, there's a ball in it. Like a ball. Yes. What makes it to be flinging, to be swinging like this? It's as a with the aid of fluid. There's a fluid. Have you seen where the scatter the rago? You see fluid, white fluid. Yes. It is that fluid that is assisting it to move without what? Making noise. If you are using your car, immediately it starts turning. The pusher will be saying, that is, there's no oil. The oil is the fluid in that joint. It's the fluid in that joint. So by the time you do like this, you see, that means that place is dried up. There's no enough calcium. And we communicate. Say, I will never die young. So, have I answered your question? So, to do justice to that, you need Vika, golden seeds, M and V. So if you can combine all this by special grace of God, the problem will solve. So do we have any other questions before?
Last question.
Last question.
Okay, that's Madam is asking.
One, this is the last one. This is the last one.
Do you have anything?
From my ankle down, I feel like someone they pour hot oil. You know, can't walk easily, and at times when walking, as if something shifted your direction to another direction.
Okay, no problem. All right. In the absence of no
Please, let's end it
question,
here. Let's end it here.
I really appreciate your stay, and I believe today our life, we are now a better person. True of us.
Yes, sir.
True of us. You've learned what you've learned and relearned.